Hello my lovely Librans, thank you very much for tuning into your April reading for 2016. For those of you who have just found my channel, welcome. Hello. I hope you have the guidance or the messages that you're looking for. And also for those of you who are returning subscribers, welcome back. I also hope that you get some guidance or the answers that you seek. Now, just to remind you, this is a general reading for Libra moon, rising and sun signs. So do check out the other aspects to see there. If it is more of a personal one-to-one guidance that you're looking for, my website has a various range of readings for you to choose from: audio, email, video, etc. So be sure to take a look on there. Just a little announcement, this is my altar. I'm doing the readings at my altar. For those of you who know, I am a witch, so this is the place where if you have actually had a reading from me, or if you will have a reading from me, and this is where I meditate before every reading, and this is basically the most personal sacred spot in my house. So it's always where I do my workings and everything. I have changed it up a little bit just for the purpose of the videos, so it doesn't look like it normally does. But yeah, and this is a purple wall. I know you probably can't see it, but it's for my third eye and everything like that. So purple cloth, third eye, very strong. So it's got a lot of good energy here. So let's see what happens for you. Also, thank you for donating, and also thank you for Patreon nominations and things like that, so thank you very much there. I'm doing the videos in order of most likes for March. You were the 4th, I believe. No, you were the 5th, sorry. At the time of reading all the likes, you were the 5th on my list. So if you would want to be further up, you can, I don't know, share it with friends or like it a bit more. But I just thought it'd be easier for me, rather than just going through a list that I forget to make, to actually check who seems to be looking at the videos more. So it doesn't mean to say that I don't love you, Libra. Now I'm just going to do the Rider-Waite Tarot first of all, and then we're going to do the Archangel Oracle deck by Lorien. And also, I just thought I'd put it out there, I've been doing some meditation courses for my friends because they haven't been able to get into meditation for whatever reason. So just thinking of doing a little bit of an introductory session to meditations, giving you some guided meditations to meet your spirit guides, to get in touch with your third eye. You know, if you would be interested in those, just let me know. I probably am going to test the water and put one up soon, maybe April time, just to see if people are interested. And they're telling me give it one more. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so yes, definitely wants to come out. Wow. Okie dokie. Let's see what the overall message is for the month for you. It's a beautiful sunny day here, so I've got the window open, casting natural light. I always love doing readings in natural light. As much as I can do it with candles, nothing compares to the sun, in my opinion, or the moon, actually. Okay. Looks like you're stepping up a gear. Ooh. I think this came out for another sign as well, but I can't be sure. If any of you have watched another reading and are actually seeing this card, and it's actually to do with another aspect of you, that's a double whammy. So yeah, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Lovers, we have the King of Swords, and we also have the Three of Pentacles. So to me, you've got quite a ranged reading. This is interesting because the Lovers card can indicate a Gemini, and the King of Swords indicates an air sign personality. So there could be something in regards to there other than yourself. So it could be relating to if you have Gemini moon or rising, or you know, any other Gemini. Could be if you have a Gemini in your family or relationships, or just know somebody. But I also feel this is kind of asking you to communicate. I don't know what's going on with your house of astrology this month. I haven't actually been able to run the algorithms yet, but it does seem like there's something coming through when it comes to communication and how you put this into your career. I think you have a bit of divine inspiration at the beginning of the month. There seems to be kind of like a get charged up, get ready to go, full steam ahead type feeling. And I think this is carrying over from March. Something with regards to the end of March is moving into the first month of the zodiac year. And I think this also ties in with the feeling that it's April. You know, I'll just bring it up a little bit for you. It's April. It's the year of Aries, it's the impulsiveness. So it could be that this card means you're feeling that intensity and you're feeling the need to get up and go. I do feel that you will have a lot of opportunities coming to you, but I do feel also that you may have to watch where you communicate, how you communicate. There could be somebody who takes things the wrong way or is uber sensitive at the beginning of the month, while you're full steam ahead and you're kind of getting down and gritty into something that maybe you've not had the chance to pursue recently. I do think that this is the time that you can do that and that you can kind of see things for what they are. Now, the Lovers card, again, it can be the Gemini, it can be just the fact that you need to be very much open and down true to the bone with your other half, your friends, your business partnerships, the other family member that you only seem to understand. It's kind of like the singular person that nobody else seems to get in your family. I think you may get them. But also it can relate to you. You're in a yin and yang, being together in harmony, understanding the finer tales of life and what you need to receive from that and how you mean to move forwards with it. So you're getting this passion from the Knight of Wands and you're turning it into something that was really beautiful and communicative and understanding and balanced. And I do feel that this is kind of, yeah, seems to be the fruits of your labour coming in here. And they do seem to say labour very strongly. Something to do with the sun and the position of the sun as it goes through April seems to be quite strong for you. So if you do have a few planets in Aries, it may be good to take a look at that in astrology and see how it's going to affect you, because I do get the sun in Aries is going to be something incredibly blossoming for you. There's something there. Let me have a look. Now this can be somebody who, like a Gemini or Aquarius or a fellow Libra. It could even be you. But if it's you, they're saying don't be so stuck in the mud, don't be so closed off. If it's somebody else, they're saying, yeah, they might get you a little bit riled up in the way that they say things. They may seem or come across as a bit insensitive. They may come across as, you know, talking to you in a way, even if they're a boss or something, they may come across as talking to you in a way that you don't deserve. Now, if they are in a boss position, there are ways that they can go about doing that, but I think sometimes, in some cases, Libra, it's just you maybe being oversensitive. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. You could be reading into it a little bit wrong because you're full steam ahead and he seems to want to take the wind out of your sails. So don't read into that too much. It's just going to be a general thing for you. Because at the end of the day or at the end of the month, your work speaks for itself. You're getting noticed. Your quality of work, your quality of personality, your wealth of being, your integrity, your pride, the quality of you is getting noticed by more than you realise. It could be outsiders, it could be the universe, seeing that you are working actively towards achieving something that you've had in your brain for the last 5 years or whatever. So this is a need to move forwards. This is a need to center yourself and trust in the fact that, you know, he's busy. This guy here, he's busy. He's just kind of doing all his things and he's, you know, taking his time and he's, yeah, he knows that he's being watched or somebody's admiring his craftsmanship. But this is all about sticking at it. You know, you can't stop and go over and suddenly sell yourself to them. Let your work, let yourself sell. Okay? I think this is about capturing people's attention as well. This is all about the way you communicate and portray yourself. I wish I knew your individual astrology because it would, I think, mean a lot here. And I know I just moved that a bit slightly. There we go. It's really, really squished around here. Okay, so we have career transition. Now, I think that this is not just about jobs. This to me seems like it's all about your life purpose in a whole, your soul path, your bigger meaning. I do feel that you are going to have a trigger of a career change or just a life path change, that you kind of go, okay, so this isn't working, I'm going to now try and be more open to others, or I'm going to try and stick up for myself a bit more, or I'm just going to learn to let people go and shrug people off if they annoy me. So this is all about how you work in yourself, not just how you earn money. This is how you work as your kind of mental ability, everything like that, how that works. Okay, so that's basically what I think is going on. I've even forgotten to light my candle, my little third eye candle, because they were very immediate to come through and say, look, we need to get this done, we need to get this done. So I believe, Libra, that this is a very strong reading for you, and I believe that this is basically 1/3 of the picture that you may need. So if you do know your rising, if you do know your moon sign or whatever that's, Libra isn't, then take a look at the others, because I do get the impression there's something on its way for you, but maybe you need 3 readings to kind of look at it. As I say, this is general, so it may kind of be related to you on a broader scale. If it is one-to-one information that you need or personal guidance, my website again has all the information you need to book a reading with me. Thank you for following me on Twitter and Facebook and generally just being great and commenting. And again, if you'd want a meditation, I will upload it free on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about buying that. It's just a case of free meditation, trying to get you into understanding, how your mind works and things. So I'll leave that information below if you're interested in getting in touch with me. But in the meantime, have a wonderful April. I look forward to reading for you in May. And in the meantime, blessings to you, and I love you all.